up, my black people. They're gonna do everything they can to take us away. Yeah. It feels so good, so great. You know what I mean? We gotta stand up and do something. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. My black people, my black people, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, you're sleeping. My black people, yeah. Wake up. We doing too much sleeping. We marching for the wrong reasons. All they do, they wanna lock us away and throw away the key. Crime and violence, trying to treat us with silence. Slavery is legal, so they throw away the key. I got my number a long, long time ago. I was destined for failure. That's what they thought. Reality check for the white man, for the white man, for the wrong man, wrong reasons. These niggas is teasing, they want to take away your life. And if you let them, only if you let them, they gon' do what they wanna do what they wanna do to you. I'ma fight them motherfuckers.
I still say we got the smoothest intro, man.
Man, it's remind me of sipping on a little bit of something and smoking on some fine tobacco. That's what that remind me of.
Or what
man.
they call wacky tobacco.
Yeah, that Latin lettuce, wild parsley.
All that.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
speaking of parsley, I saw the girl parsley in 7th grade. She was mad too.
Is he
She was
parsley
pissed.
like you was selling her a sack?
Yeah, I put it in the bag because she asked me the day before. She said, "Hey, you know I can get some weed at?" I said, "You know what? I'll hook you up tomorrow."
Yeah.
And then I brought a bag of parsley. She thought it was marijuana.
She was mad. Huh?
Yeah, she was pissed.
Highly upset.
I'm gonna get my brother to fuck you up. I'm like, all right.
How much did you charge her? I want.
It was only $5, man. You know, we in 7th grade. So.
Okay.
But beyond that, what's up, man? How you feel? DJ?
I'm great, man. I'm great, Ray, Mr. Ray Shark, Mr. Ray the Shark,
DJ A.
Ray the Shark.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the OG DJs, man. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't have had this station, this show. And shout out to Goldie Montana, OG Goldie Montana. Let me put some respect on
OG
his name.
DJ Goldie Montana.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Help
much.
you out.
Thank you.
Yeah, help me
Thank
out,
you. I
man.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, and we're also opening the door for opportunity for people who are doing interns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With Ohio Media School or Indian Media School. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get some credits, just come holler at us. You know what I'm saying? We can help you out. You know what I mean? And
work
anybody
with us,
who
work
wants
with
to
you.
anybody who wants to start an actual show, holler at OG DJ Goldie Montana or me, DJ OG DJ A. Anybody affiliated with the show, we
Right.
can get you together.
And
you
we
know what I'm
plug you
saying?
on in.
You can holler at
Discuss
the owner,
terms.
and we get you started, man.
Get you on your way to podcast stardom.
Yeah,
Right here.
yeah. 'cause
This is your jump off.
I love doing this, man. Because every time I hit the streets, everybody be like, "Yeah, man, I checked your show out, man. You know, y'all be doing, you doing your thing.
You on that podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the next one coming on?
Right.
I love to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying?
People look at you a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get a certain little more head nod of respect. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I be having people look at me all weird in public, and I be like, I don't know where you might know me from, but why you keep staring like
yeah,
that?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I be wondering too. Then I get my little mug on. You know what I'm saying? And be like, what you doing?
I've been having to remember, you know what I'm saying, possibly seen me somewhere or know me from something.
Or seen you
So,
on this show.
Yeah, that's where the somewhere is.
That's it.
Most likely. Because I don't really go live on the internet a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's goofy for some people to be, you know, when they go live, they be doing dumb, goofy, weird stuff.
Or they
You know
just
what
sit
I'm
there
saying?
and let you listen to their music. And I'm like,
It
I
ain't
don't
even
want
their music. It's somebody else's music.
Right, and I don't want to. Come on, man, I can do that myself. I don't want to have you go live. That's the purpose of going live, because you doing something. You active. You're alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I remember
saying?
when going live was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go live.
For the people
yeah.
who know my age and up,
they
you
go
know,
live,
y'all
right,
know
right.
what it
Yeah,
is.
you really go live, because
y'all
you're
know
doing
what
all
it
kind of stuff. Turn it up, as they might say today.
Or turned out.
Turned. You was turned out then. If you was live, liver.
Going live.
Going liver.
Yeah, they ain't here. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about some Black history, you know what I'm saying?
Black History Month was yesterday.
That's every day.
For
but
us.
For the calendar, the recognized by the calendar last month. But recognized by like-minded and focused people like us is every day.
Every show we gonna have a Black History fact.
So, Black History fact is Fred Hampton. We're going to go off of the movie that was recently aired called Judas and the Black Messiah.
Which featured the life story of
Fred Hampton.
While he was with the Panthers,
Yeah, so it was the Chicago chapter of the Black Panthers.
Yes.
And he was the chairman in the Chicago chapter.
Yes.
And he was assassinated December 4th, 1969. Yes,
Wow.
1969, while he was asleep. So, a lot of people, like, this goes on today, you know what I'm saying? So, it transferred from the movement to streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you had William O'Neal, who was the informant / snitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he gained the trust. This is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen this movie, but like the movie actually is more accurate than I thought it would be. So he gained the trust of the Panthers.
Yep.
And he became the lead security, like the head security.
Yeah, of that chapter, right?
Yeah, the chapter. And then he brought the feds in. He actually drugged Fred Hampton. He couldn't, to make him sleep, so he couldn't wake up through the gunshots and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I forgot you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool because the story is already out there. You know what I'm saying?
So he drugged them, and that's why he slept through the gunfire because they shot like 99 times.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was like 99 bullets or bullet holes or shell casings
found.
Basically, it was 99 shots, and he slept through all of it because he was drugged. And his wife was trying to wake him up, and
couldn't.
And a lot of other people was trying to wake him up, and they was trying to survive too. So it was only a couple of survivors. I believe Mark Clark was one of the guys. He was in the college, but he was in Chicago, checking out the movement, and basically that was like his first time, you know what I'm saying, checking it out. He was joining, and he got assassinated with Fred Hampton. So they killed I know for a fact, 2 people that day, and they arrested the rest of them. But when they went into Fred Hampton's room, from the story, they stood over him and shot him because all the bullets missed him. He was laying down in the bed, so none of the bullets hit him.
Wow.
So they went in the room and they found out that he was going to survive. He was still alive, and
so they didn't
do the job. So they stood over him, they shot him, and the only reason why we know that was true is because the wife was still alive and able to tell the story. Yeah. So she told that part of the story. So that's how we know that part was true, because she was standing right outside the room. Because she was the last one before they took anybody out of that room. She was the last one in the room with him. Okay. So they took her out, was placing her under arrest, and they overheard them say, "Oh, he's going to survive," and they shot him. Wow. They said, "Not no more," and then they
got him, and
yeah. So basically, they showed the clip. They showed the part where COINTELPRO. A lot of people don't know what COINTELPRO is.
Counterintelligence program.
Right. Yeah. See, we know.
We explain it to people.
Yeah. We didn't talk about it several times on this show.
We want everybody to know. We share knowledge.
Yeah. So the counterintelligence program is the short term is called COINTELPRO. So what they did was they showed a clip in there about how they tried to get the Black Panthers and the other freedom fighters turned against each other by writing a letter from Fred Hampton about the other freedom fighters and trying to say that they wrote it about them, calling them names and saying what they was gonna do to them.
That's about the part I'm at in the movie.
Right. So he was like, if you believe this, you crazy. Like that, you shouldn't like that. I don't even sound like me.
Because we know the pigs will do that type of thing.
Yeah. So that was the COINTELPRO. So this is something, they do it the same way, but that's how they get people to snitch. Is they get something on you, and then they say, well, look, if you want us to overlook that, we need you to tell on him.
Right. We need information, and that's what they did to dude in the movie.
Yeah,
because he caught him up. He was about to go down, and he should have went on ahead and went down.
Just took it. Yeah, because he wasn't. I don't think it was gonna be that bad.
No, it wasn't no heavy crime. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He got him for car theft.
Yeah,
and impersonating the officer.
Yeah,
I think they might have got him for like 5 years, served 3 maybe. You know what I'm saying?
But back then they probably would have hit him with 15, 20 because it was the 60s and he was a black man.
True, and then they was just that crooked even now, but then especially, you know. Right, so yeah, who knows, but he didn't. He went on ahead and became an informant, a snitch, and he lived to tell about it though. That's what's crazy.
Yes.
He lived to tell about it.
It was one question. Like this was from the original guy. Like they showed a clip of the original man, the original William O'Neill. He said the interviewer asked him, said, "How would you feel if your son found out what you did and how you destroyed the movement?" This wasn't the exact question, but basically that was the question.
Right.
And he said, "Well, I mean, y'all just gonna have to tell that story on how y'all feel about it." But I would say that I did my job in the movement. I was a part of the movement, and I was like, man,
part of bringing it down. Yeah, you was part of it. You part of bringing it down.
You was a part of the movement. No, brother, I wouldn't say that you was a part of destroying. Yes,
yeah, you was part
I guess
of that.
That's if you want to call that a part of the movement.
The movement against that, but he was just trying to save his own ass. You know what I'm saying, for real. But that was some bull. He shouldn't have did it like that. Don't do it like that.
But then, like even if you was like, I don't condone nobody setting nobody up for no reason, especially for murder. But like, why even go through with drugging him so he can't get up? You know what I'm saying? Like even if you know and don't want to say nothing, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case, don't drug him. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there took it to a whole nother level. Like you didn't give him a chance. Like if you really cared, you should at least give him a chance. You know. But
yeah, he did him like that. So you're saying, if you would do somebody like that, that's like the lowest of the low. That's sneaky. You could have did it a different way. You know
he shouldn't have did it at all. But just saying that,
I mean, he could have did it a different way. He was 1,000 ways to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? But
he took the most sucker way out, man. He destroyed everything, and now we here today.
Yeah, talking about it.
Yeah, with these little retarded ass little dudes who want to flash money all over the place, and like the craziest part.
And they wonder why.
The craziest part about like how they do it, like now, like it ain't even about internet. It's just about period. Like you flashing money now, it could be $5,000, but you ain't did nothing with it. So when you get older, you're gonna be that dude to talk about how much money you had.
Right.
But then you look at you now, you scruffy, you got holes in your shirt. You know what I'm saying? You might be an addict now, or whatever the case. But you used to have this money. How can I believe you that you had something?
Because you don't have nothing to show for it. Right. Yeah. So are you really real? You know, did you do what you say you did? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You suspect now. Very. Because, I mean, you false flagging, you telling people something. Maybe you did, but what did you do with it? I guess you just blew it on money, clothes, hoes. And then put no money back.
No, because they don't. But my whole thing of mentioning that is because they don't know better. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is the people, the OGs who's supposed to teach them don't know better.
True. You know, and then a lot of them is locked up, a lot of them is dead, and then a lot of them is trying to be them. You see what I'm saying?
Like cause like a lot of people that go to prison. Like I've never been to prison. I can't talk for everybody who's been, but from what I've seen, I see people who go to prison and come back the same. They can be 35 when they get out, but they're still that same 16-year-old when they went in.
Because they went. That's it. Because that's where they stopped at. You know what I'm saying?
And they still thinking everything is how it was when I went in. So when I get out, I'm about to go hit the streets. I'm about to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people come out and they be like, yo, I ain't on that. I know what it is. It's not worth it.
I'm breaking the cycle. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else.
Yeah. So it's, man, we need some real OGs, man. Like, it's not enough. No. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some out here, but there's not enough to reach everybody that need to be reached. You know what I mean? Because
you need more of them to go ahead and reach and teach instead of trying to relive their glory days out here. You know what I'm saying? You can still do that and do this and that, but you do it a different way. You see what I'm saying? And you got to teach them not to do that. Show them an alternative, you know what I'm saying, to doing that, because that's a trap. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they call it. That's why they call it the trap.
Yeah, because it's a trap. You know what I'm saying?
Trapped in the same cycle of bullshit.
Because you can make what did T.I. say in that movie? You don't have to sell drugs to get money. You know what I'm saying? You can do it in some way. And if you can't get no job, create a job. You know what I'm saying? Make something.
The best way to do it is creating.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's what a lot of people had to do. I know a lot of people that is doing that. You know what I'm saying? With clothing lines and, food trucks and radio stations. You know what I'm saying? People doing it like that.
Speaking of clothing line, it's my nephew's clothing line he got. It's called Dream Chasers.
All right.
They just started it this year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. I mean, I like it because, for one, it's my nephew. Two, it's a very catchy name. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why not chase your dreams? You know what I mean?
Dream Chaser clothing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, I support him.
That's cool.
If anybody want to support, please contact me, and I we can get it popping.
Right. Support black business all day, every day.
So what about some of these internet challenges? Like, do you think they're like more distracting than being like actual fun? Is that the way that basically like the let me see if I can word this right, because I'm trying to make it sound like it. Basically, is it more a distraction than the entertainment? That's basically the question.
Yeah, I mean, they be doing it. It's like it's a challenge for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. It's cool if it's something that maybe like the ice bucket challenge. Remember that one?
I was gonna bring that up.
One. Everybody was doing it, but a lot of people was doing it for charity. Okay, I understand that.
Some of them didn't do it for charity. They did it because they thought it was fun.
That too.
They didn't even do it for the purpose of what it was done for. They didn't even know why they was doing it. They just did it because they seen people doing it and it was a trend.
It's monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it too and get some attention. So I'm gonna be part of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to feel left out. A lot of people think that's cool. So they want to, instead of creating a trend, they follow the trend. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, that's cool. But I mean, it's ridiculous of the challenges. What was the last challenge? It was a black and white challenge. A no filter challenge. Yeah, black and white picture.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking like, what?
No, not like that. No, it ain't started yet. But
they got a silhouette challenge.
Yeah.
But the one challenge is when what's the one challenge when the chicks they look scruffy and they look like they at home and don't care about their life, and then they got makeup on out of nowhere. What is that called?
I forgot that challenge.
That's the busted challenge. Yeah.
That was the booty shaking, the rump shaking.
Yeah, but they still do that on the busted challenge, I guess. But
Chloe Bailey did it the best.
Anywhere it go.
She did it the best.
That challenge is.
I love that challenge.
The reason why I like that challenge is because if I'm out in public, right, and I'm looking for a female, if I was out in public looking for a female, and I seen her, I'm like, I know what she looked like without that already.
Exactly.
So it's all that now. It's now it'd be on me to be like, okay, well, since I know what she looked like already, I still holler at her or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They gave you the option. You know what I'm saying? They put that out there. They let me know what it was. So I'm like, okay, now it's my option. Is should I?
Yeah, it's because it take the mystery of what you look like without the makeup away, and I think that's cool with me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to wake up to a boogie monster. You know what I'm saying?
Right, a wildebeest. You know what I'm saying? Forget
like,
that.
Yeah, who is this? I don't know who you are.
Right.
Who let you in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who are you? You know what I'm saying? I know you.
This ain't the same chick I met last night.
It ain't. No, it ain't. Because, man, It's crazy though, and that's why I'm saying you go through all of that and spend all that money, and eventually I'm gonna see you like Booger Wolf. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You want to see your Booger Wolf stage?
I want to see Booger Wolf out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you like that after I get through pounding it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real.
Ain't that like the suckiest feeling in the world? Like you ever been around a chick that you never messed with like that? And you seen her, like you actually got to know her a little bit. And you saw more of her instead of just like that lust moment. And then once you really see her, she looked like, oh, I'm glad I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I done had that plenty of times. Yeah. I'm like, I'm glad I ain't mess with her.
Because he look way different now.
Yeah, you look different. You act different. You ain't the same since I met you. Like it's just, and then it's like, you ain't even cute no more. Like. I think I'll pass.
I was excited at first, but he was like,
because when you first, you like, damn, I think I'm about to holler at her. You know what I'm saying? And then like, sometimes I like the bullshitting stage. Like you can keep spinning me all you want, because once I see you, that next time, the next couple times, I need to see you at least 5 times before I really make a decision on if I want to. Like really mess with you like that.
You know
what if it's a little powwow or something, all right, whatever. Cool.
Right, that's great. You know, we knew what it was.
Yeah.
But you're right. But after a few encounters, meetings, it's like, okay, should I really go ahead and invest in this?
Yeah, because like one thing I need to see is you wear something besides leggings.
Right.
You can't wear leggings every day.
Different outfits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a different hair. You know what I'm saying? Maybe from the first time I met you.
Yeah, make sure her weave don't shed.
Make sure the wig on tight.
Because if her weave shed,
wig ain't crooked.
You might as well have an animal.
You gotta take care of that creature. You know what I'm saying? You gotta comb it and brush it and moisturize it, I guess. I mean, you gotta really put some work into that pet. You know what I'm saying? It's like pets.
Exactly.
The wigs is like pets, man. You gotta handle your pet, man.
I think I missed it. I haven't really seen it, but I wish I was in a time when more women had their natural hair. When they used to care about the natural look. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you got Negro hair and it's nappy and you gotta maintain, you gotta do a lot with it. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta appreciate it.
Right.
Because some of us don't have hair.
Hair is a blessing, but then, like I said, you do so much to your own hair after you get through, perming it, after you get through hot combing it or pressing it, whatever the hell you do. Eventually, that hair is gonna break off, and it ain't never gonna be the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be kind of messed up because you done did so much damage to it. Now it's in the DNA of your head.
Yeah.
And it's like it's messed up now, so now I gotta wear the wig. You know what I'm saying? Because they done did so much.
So I mean, you was around with the chicks with the afros and natural styles and all that.
Yeah,
you know?
they did their hair a little bit different. They still had maybe perm, but I was around. You know what I'm saying? More women. I like the trend now that more women are going natural again.
Yeah.
I like the trend now because I see a lot more women wearing the little short afro, you know what I'm saying, or the big hair, you know what I'm saying, and it's kind of nappy, but it look clean and ordered. It's just, the way our hair is, it's all nappy and all stuff, and it look nice the way they do it. You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's more of a trend to be natural now. They might cut their hair off, you know what I'm saying, and have a low Caesar fade.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So on the. Just give me a little insight of basically, did they look better then than now, or is it like, do it just seem like they more like trying to be something and not like faking it more?
You still got weave, the deluxe, the hair spots ain't gonna never go out of business. But I like the trend now.
Yeah.
Back then it was cool. You still had. I don't think it was as much.
Yeah.
Back then, see now back then. You kind of took care more of your hair more. You know what I'm saying? You might have had little pieces.
So basically, the weaves and all the accessories is more making more lazy.
Man, I mean, because you don't want to take care of your own hair. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm asking, do you? I mean, like, is that? You think it make? I think it makes them a little bit more.
Yeah, because they can just pop that wig on there and they ain't got to do none of their own hair. They can just braid it back and keep it moving. I throw my wig piece on, and I'm good. And I could have a different hairstyle without the commitment every day or every when I want to.
I don't mind the weave and you know what I'm saying. I don't mind it at all, as long as you keep it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I prefer natural, but like I said, if you gonna rock that, like you say, take care of it. Take care of your pet.
As long as you keep it up.
Take care of that pet.
As long as you keep it up and it ain't shitting all over the house and everything, you good. You ain't gotta worry. I'm cool with it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you take care.
As long as it's maintained, it's cool with me.
Maintain.
Don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind.
Yeah,
it
but
is what it is.
I prefer the natural. You know what I'm saying?
Because if I had hair, basically, you know what I'm saying, like me, I gotta, like, even me, my bald head, I still gotta maintain it. Like if I don't, it's gonna see the little bald spot and the receding hairline and etc.
All kind of stubble.
You know what I'm saying? Like men could get away with that type of stuff, but it's not my style. Like I would never do the Fred. I mean, what's his name?
It's George
Jefferson. Yeah, I be looking at dudes like, man, just cut it off.
Just let it go.
Just let it go.
Your hairline your hairline way back here.
Yeah. Then you got it around the sides. You line it up and shape it up.
George Jefferson. No, man, just get rid of it, man.
Yeah, just take it off.
If I do that, then that's it. I gotta go ahead. You know, I gotta go to the dome then. I ain't about to be half-fro. Oh man, did you know the serial killer Anthony Sowell died, man?
Anthony Sowell.
Yeah, man, the infamous.
It was about time.
Yeah, he didn't even get to serve out his full sentence.
Nah, his sentence was.
I guess that was his sentence.
Yeah, until death.
Yeah, you know
that was. I wonder what kind of prison, like what kind of sentence he had. Like, I mean, I know he had life or whatever, but I'm saying like life with life. You know what I'm saying? Right. I wonder how he was treated. You know what I'm saying? Was people, you know what I'm saying?
How do they treat him in
up
jail?
Every day or what? I mean, that would be good to know.
Yeah, you know if he got beat up for raping and killing on him.
Was he getting raped and all that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like,
yeah, I would like to know. I would like to know.
Like,
me too.
You know what I'm saying? Because I hear stories like if you come in doing some type of stuff like that, they're gonna do something to you because
right.
You know
if you raped, then you getting raped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So right, I mean,
that's not the exact thing I would want to know, but
that's what
if it's part of the story, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear how any of them guys
was treated in jail like that. You know, especially him because he might have had some people that people knew that he killed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might have been family or something.
What, 11 females
that they found.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
11. Yes.
Right. So they found 11 bodies.
That would help for future pedophile and rapists to know what happens to them, specifically them in prison.
Yeah, I think it would bring, even if they didn't die, it would bring a satisfaction, you would think, because okay, they got punished. It's almost like karma, the punishment. You know what I'm saying? Or fits a crime, I would think. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they got raped or they got stabbed or something like that bad negative happened to it, and it was where they still lived, but now they got the physical
because basically it's life torture. You know what I'm saying?
They got mental torture because of what you did, and then what you going through. It's like another hell. You know what I'm saying? It's a living hell, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to deal with that every day.
Right, man.
Because you ain't the baddest SOB out there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Usually the dudes that do that to women is basically suckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't respect that.
Yeah. And it ain't about respect, like respect them or not. It's about they really are suckers. They think that they can control women and beat up women and get away with it. And then when a dude step to them is most likely they not gonna do that. They gonna suck. They gonna bow down. They gonna back down.
Right. So, it ain't gonna stand up and bust a grape with them, but they hit on the women. It's like, come on, man. That is sucker
my brother
status.
say they ain't gonna kill nothing or let nothing die.
Yeah, there you go.
Except for them,
right.
The women that
that sucks, man. That's some sucker shit because that's complete disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's what part of the game is that?
And I wonder if they ever think about how would I feel if my sister, mom, auntie, cousin, grandma, whoever was done this way. I don't think they even care about it or even think of that until it's too late.
No, because that's what they call a narcissist, because they only think of themselves and what they own. Yeah. They not thinking past what they own emotions and feelings is. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would think, okay, this could be my mama, my sister, my very special auntie that my favorite auntie. They don't think about that, because if you think about that, it's, you know what I'm saying? So they a narcissist. They thinking of their own thing at that right time, and that's bull.
Selfish.
You know what I'm saying? That's not it. No, that's bull. You can't do that. You know, come on, man.
Man, I'm just glad that I grew up with better
role models, and that gene wasn't in you. Because I think some people, I think it's somewhat of a nature. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It could be a nurture, because okay, you figured nature. It's just in you to do that. You got a screw loose.
A lot of people in them type of situations are like molested or something like that when they're younger.
Right, and that's
and that kind of carries over to.
And that's the nurture part of it. You know what I'm saying? They put that in them. They nurtured that. Abuse, lifetime abuse. So now I'm gonna hurt somebody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been on. Yeah. I can't hurt who did it to me, but I'm gonna hurt somebody. And that's where it starts. That's where it can start. You know, the nature, is just in you. You just a sociopath.
I think it's like a trauma transference. Like,
true that. Yeah.
Whatever they went through, or whatever. Like, I guess what they would say, 99% of sex offenders were sex offended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a transference, because they never seek nor receive treatment for the trauma. They just deal with it, and the only way most people deal with trauma, if it's not transformed, they transfer it.
Yep, yeah. And they put it to other people and take their anger out on them.
Yep.
But to me, that's really that's just an excuse, because people know right from wrong.
True.
You know you taking something. You know you doing something violently wrong.
Yeah, you know you violating somebody's humanity.
You're a direct violation of every law and moral code and order in the world.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but it's crazy that they really don't think that it may happen to them. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, even personally to them. Like, because I already know it most likely happened to them when they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
But now I guess they feel like, okay, I'm older now. I'm stronger now. Can't nobody do that to me no more.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm about to do it to somebody now.
Right. I'm about to do this. I'm going to be the inflictor of pain. I'm the king of pain. I'm going to do this.
They want that role of power.
Right.
That was held over them.
Mm-hmm. There it is. So, I mean, and that's crazy. We got a lot of people out here that's not even locked up out here now like that.
Yeah, because they're getting away with it.
Right.
And some people don't. They feel like, oh, man, you know, I'm going to just beat him up and it's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But now beating him up ain't going to do nothing, because now he over here down here with somebody else doing it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Headroom checking us out on Mixler.
Shout out to you.
Check out a book called Power versus Force. It talks a lot about levels of consciousness.
Who wrote it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know who the Headroom is. What's up, the Headroom?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I know him. But yeah, send us the author. You know what I'm saying? To put the author in there.
For sure. Hit us with the link.
And there you go, because we need that. I want to share that knowledge.
Hawkins, he says.
Vulcans?
Hawkins.
Okay. Cool in the gang, man. Thanks for the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for participating and adding to the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Headroom.
Yes, yes. What you got there?
Oh man, the governor lifts the curfew.
Oh yeah, man. We off punishment for now.
Yeah.
And it was heard through the grapevine that he may take the mask away. The order may lift the order on the mask, but
wow.
I was talking about it earlier today. I say, some of my coworkers, I was like, so y'all. I was like, so because they mentioned it. I said, so if we take the mask away, are you still gonna wear them because it's a personal thing, or you just want to wear them because you're scared? And they said
that's main thing.
And they basically was like,
fear.
Well, I'm gonna wear it. I said, I understand that, but me personally, if I don't have to wear it, I'm not wearing it. And they was like, well, why not? I was like, because for one, you touch your face more with the mask on than without it. because your face itching, you want to readjust it all day,
and you
touching everything around you,
and you touch your face, and you don't even think about it because this is a natural reaction. You touch your face, you know what I'm saying? You can't help it.
You are touching your face way more with the mask on.
Yeah, even without it, people still, you know what I'm saying? But you're right. I mean, if they made us take it off, then you say, well, okay, I guess it's I can be safer.
Because in the midst of the conversation when I was having with my coworker, she kept doing this, moving the mask around. I said, now you just touched your face
about 10 times
within 5 minutes, about at least 8 to 10 times. Now imagine how much you can do that in an hour, and then multiply that all the way throughout the day.
And then how many times did you sanitize before you did that?
Right.
You know,
she definitely didn't, because you touching everything around her, and then she just keep moving the mask, and I hate the mask. My face stay itching all day. I gotta readjust.
I hate it for a different reason. I hate it because my glasses fog up. I wear glasses.
I can't breathe in it for real. I gotta keep taking it off and on so I can get it. Breath of fresh air
because you getting that stale air, and it's like, damn, I can't wait to take this crap off. You know what I'm saying?
People wonder why their head hurt.
Is you breathing your own stuff we not supposed to breathe? That might be contributing to some illness.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Breathing in toxins your body is trying to let out, and it's carbon monoxide. So now I told him, I said, imagine you just sitting in the garage with the car running. You're basically doing the same thing.
Yep, that's how you die. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with the door closed, that's how you die. You breathing in toxic
They looked at me like, hold on.
I didn't think of that.
I know that most people don't think of stuff like that because you basically inhaling toxins. That's
right.
What you doing. Like, would you drink your own pee? You know what I'm saying? It's a level to it, like because that's coming out for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
That's waste.
Exactly.
Then you're not supposed to drink what the body is getting rid of. You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to intake anything the body's getting rid of.
That's waste. It's not useful for us, so we expel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's waste products. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't right.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? That's you done pushed out something you consumed already. You know what I'm saying? And now you're reconsuming it. You're recycling toxins, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the mask.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You see the facial expression and how all that. That's what you're doing every day with the mask. And everybody, you gotta have a mask. You need to wear a mask. You gotta mask. Look, man, the mask is killing us.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, check out.
Yeah.
So apparently, they made our video on Facebook unavailable for viewing. So I'm doing a reset now because they said the music content, which was the intro, which is an original soundtrack. Anyway, I just submitted a dispute against it, so it probably will post back up later. But in the meantime, I'm actually creating a second broadcast. So if you're interested in sharing it again as it posts, that would be great.
Okay.
But I'm very concerned with all these strict
rules that they doing on there.
Yeah, because that's why we don't really play music through the show because of that.
So many copyright laws, infringements that we may infringe upon.
That was an original piece.
Wow, he went on ahead and got it copyrighted, huh? Copyright.
Man, if he copyrighted that, man, I'm gonna be sorry. He sent it to us.
Right.
What the fuck?
All right. I don't understand that.
I actually did a reset, so at this point we're back, and it was an issue going on. Everybody that's just not tuning in, Facebook had an issue with our intro song for some reason, but we're back, and I don't want to take away the momentum. Y'all can have back at it.
All right.
I just wanted to inform the viewers what just happened, but hopefully they cleared the first half of the video, so if you didn't get to see it or didn't get to hear it, you can come back and join us. OPNation Talk Radio is live. We never faded on YouTube or Mixler, so all the broadcasts is still intact in different places.
Oh.
But for some reason, Facebook decided they wanted to block the video from people viewing it. I didn't realize it until people started inboxing me saying they couldn't see the video.
Oh man!
And I was like, wow, why can't you see the video? So I invested.
It just came up on mine that it was just stopped or whatever. So welcome back.
Welcome
for the
back
second
to the
half.
show, right? For the second part.
The restrictions on this, the restrictions on this crap is ridiculous, man. Because we can't even comfortably play music on here without that happening.
They want their money.
Because remember,
there's other platforms that's coming up, and I'm actually diligently looking into what is that, Patreon? They say that's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we might be here shortly
doing that.
Doing something with them.
Right.
Hopefully. But it's unfortunate. Facebook has guidelines, but they're there for a reason, as they say. So.
Yeah, the reason to sabotage We Up Radio shows.
Right. Right. That's what.
It's all good though, man. You know what I'm saying? Long as our viewers is still cool and they still viewing, I'm good.
We got viewers. They coming in.
They coming back.
I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for dealing with the same thing we do, y'all.
Technical,
you know what I'm
difficulties
saying?
beyond our control.
We appreciate y'all. That's the bottom line. You know
Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting us all this time. Thank you for coming back and back and back, checking us out and supporting WeUpRadio.com.
Yeah. So you can also call in 216-772-3393. And if anyone wants to start a show, make sure you get at us so we can get you in contact with the owner and y'all work out the detail on whatever it is that y'all need to do.
We got some nice new rollouts. Speaking of nice new rollouts, we got a new show coming right after this show. So stay tuned.
Yeah, new show coming, y'all. So I'm gonna share that too to my page, so that way y'all can check out the new show,
right?
And get familiar. You know what I'm saying? And we are open to anyone who wants to start a show. You know what I'm saying? Any podcast is welcome.
I mean, anybody with interesting content.
Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Right. Interesting content.
People here talking about hammers and nails, unless they're a two-time show.
Hey, two-time was a cool show.
And then you gotta have a two-time girl.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And introduce us to the tools.
Yeah, we asked you to bring out the hammer and.
Right,
the ratchet.
So it's called the Wide World of R. It's hosted by Ron and Ryan.
Okay.
And so I guess there's a wordplay on the Wide World of R. And
okay, cool.
Today from 9 to 10 or 8:30 to 9:30, something like that.
Okay, cool. So basically right after us.
Right.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna check it out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Be on it.
I mean, he real gung ho about his show. They trying to do segments, and I'm kind of excited for him. I want to see how it's gonna turn out. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We're
fresh news.
What's up, Crystal?
AKA he's Tyrone.
Yeah.
AKA a whole bunch of other stuff that I really don't feel comfortable as a raging heterosexual man.
What? All right then. All right. It's a lot of uncomfortable things out here. You know what I'm saying?
LA Don.
LA Don
is the two man.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, man? My man's Big Squeeze.
The Big Squeeze-ometer.
Two man, yeah.
You're two man.
Shout out to Big Squeeze, man, because he's been putting in work holding down WeUpRadio.com for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Big
all the
Squeeze.
support, all the good shows he done put on, interviews he done did, man.
It's actually great watching him develop into the broadcaster that he's developing into.
Yeah.
I actually get a whole... I don't know. I don't want to say kick out of it, but I really like to watch.
It's very interesting. They Control Chaos. Control Chaos is one of the greatest podcasts on Spotify. It's awesome. Look, I enjoy every episode.
They pick up a skill and develop that skill and become successful
at it,
in that skill.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, they get frustrated when things don't go quite their way in the beginning, and then they quit and to me that's the devil working on you, trying to block your blessing.
Yeah. Prince.
He had to make himself known.
Yeah.
That's our WeUpRadio
mascot
house cat. He seems to have this thing when the mics come on. I think he really knows the mics are on.
Yeah.
Because he gets a holler as soon as
he want an interview. He want to interview.
Anyway, the guy from the hair room said he got a book for us, so we look forward to that.
Oh yeah,
okay, yeah.
And he broke
it
all
the way down. I don't know if it's an audio book or whatever where we can get it at.
The book is called Power versus Force: An Anatomy of Consciousness, and the author is David R. Hawkins.
Okay.
So check that out. Power versus Force by David R. Hawkins. Can you send that to me in the
text so I won't forget it? Or you could just...
He owes a couple dollars for that.
Yeah. From him,
man. We do commercials, everything.
All
man.
That,
promotions,
man.
live remotes.
We get you together on the video audio side.
Hell yeah, we do.
We're ready for you.
Right.
But
so,
do you think anybody cried when Anthony Sowell died?
No.
Nope. I definitely didn't.
No.
Whoever cried was probably just as sick as him.
Is that our first black serial killer?
No.
It wasn't the first black serial
But it was
killer.
in our time, yeah.
In our lifetime, probably.
But I'm sure that there were more because
most of the black serial killers was infamous, legendary, like people you never saw or ever got caught.
What about the one dude that killed 90-some people?
Who?
The dude, man, because he killed people here in Cleveland. He an old dude now. I'm trying to remember his name. I got to go to my information. They just caught him up, and he used to draw pictures of his victims. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name. He's old now, but I mean, they just caught him up. He's supposed to kill I don't know how many people.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you ever hear of the torso killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a white dude. He was a doctor. He used to experiment on people, to cutting off body parts. And,
Torso killer.
The torso killer.
He was cutting off body parts, and he was burying them all over the 93rd area, all through Cleveland.
Yeah. I heard of him.
Yeah, the torso killer. He was
Randy Kravitz was who you were looking up, eh?
No, it's a black dude. What's his name?
His name was Randy Kravitz.
Randy Kravis? Kraft. That's his name.
I don't know. I don't care.
Man, yeah, because he killed people here in Cleveland. Somebody tell us on the live.
Samuel Little.
That's his name. There it is. Samuel Little. That's his
I
name.
respect to say their name properly.
Samuel Little. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
You know, I just said
Please
that
say
to
he
say
don't have no compassion for evil people.
No,
I feel it
I'm
though.
a serial killer escaped from prison and hunted somebody down for disrespect.
What? Yeah. Right. Nah, but Samuel Little, right?
That's his name, right? That's his name. He killed.
How old is he?
He about 70, 80 something.
And he was just out here just whacking folks, huh?
Yeah, he killed them all over the country. He got pictures of them.
He was going around
he
around
was
the U.S., huh?
He wasn't just local. He was national.
He from here?
No, I don't think he's from here. I don't think he's from here.
But he was here.
He was here.
He was here whacking.
He was here. He was weird whacking. Yeah, he was here whacking.
That's a
for
bad
sure.
word.
What
Maybe
was
we
it?
should.
Did he have like a theme or a motivation? What was his motivation for this? You know, sometimes serial killers say they kill prostitutes or blonde-haired women or women with a lisp.
He killed. He killed some prostitutes. He killed some of them. He was in relationship with. He just drew pictures of them after he killed them, but he killed a lot of hoes.
Basically just female.
Shout out Marissa Port.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, Marissa Port. What up? What's going on with you? And Crystal Douglas, what's happening?
What's up, Crystal? How you doing?
She said, "Hey."
Hey.
Yeah. That's what I was saying back to. I tried to say hi to her earlier, but we was in the middle of a convo.
And then we had to come back.
He's 80 years old.
See, 80.
He killed 93
See,
people.
like, there you go.
That's a lot of
19
people.
states.
So did
See?
you know what? We ain't gonna get
National.
into it
He had a
too
murder
deep.
tour.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was national. He wasn't just here.
How did he kill him with knives or different?
He choked him. Did he
Probably
choke him?
every way you
Kill him
could
with
think.
knives
90
or
people.
guns?
I'm thinking he experimented
Yes,
because
he
you got
is
90
weird.
folks, 90 people.
Yeah.
That's, you probably killed them in every way that you can.
He choke him out. Did he stab him?
He probably, like I said, he probably found different ways because ain't no way that you could kill 93 people just the same way. You're gonna get bored.
I don't know. The killing, I guess, what get him off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was his thrill. You know what I'm saying? He killed.
Yeah, that's
The real
That's just
kills.
evil people, evil mom.
That's an evil mug right there, man. I'm scared of you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he
Who's that?
was-
Quentin? Yeah, what's up with it?
What's up?
Greetings.
So
they say
next?
West Virginia.
What's next? I got some more. The county mistakenly released somebody again.
Oh, what's new about that?
Yeah, again.
Nothing new.
10th mistaken release in 2 years.
Wow, he hit the lottery. I guess he was.
Man, look.
How many inmates you like? You know, y'all got the wrong guy.
right.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is they don't let out the innocent people who they wrongfully convicted. They let out the people who really did it.
Exactly, the people that's doing it and all kind of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Got crimes they ain't never caught them for. You see what I'm saying?
That's the best way to escape.
Yeah, they release you.
Pay somebody to accidentally release you.
Yeah. Like, hey man, I got 10 honey buns, man. What you got for me?
I got soups, man.
Dudes is getting out the county just by switching wristbands.
Wow.
Oh damn.
They didn't even before computers and stuff. But you would think they would have multiple checkpoints upon. What do they do during all that time when you outside waiting on your homeboy to come out? Like. They were like, well, he's going through processing. Well, what the fuck? What happened to the process then?
Right. In that case, you know, you mistaken released. I mean, you keep doing it. I mean, what's the whole process? The process is fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they still releasing people.
I wish we had a bond investigator we can call that could tell us
what's up with that.
Happens.
Yeah. I mean, that would be great. That's a topic to be discussed.
772-3393. The number scrolling across the top of the screen. In case you want to call in and be part of the show and give us some input, comments, questions, concerns, just talk to Ray the Shark. Ask him how he keeps his skin tone so perfect from his forehead to his back head.
you know what I'm saying? I can give you a couple secrets, you know what I'm saying?
Let's call on in.
It's called bathing and showers.
It's called hygiene?
Yeah. Hygiene is the number one.
Sunshine.
Yeah, because my hair do be shining, don't it? All right, Crazy T, I heard you back there.
I know some bald guys that got a light skin part and a dark skin part.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like sometimes, like I do like to wear hats a lot, but I do take them off though because I want to keep my tan together. You know what I'm saying? You can't have
the tan right here, the tan line.
You got that hat tan. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's like having a bikini on. When you take it off, you see the lines and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got your breasts be all light, and then the rest of you dark. And it's like,
that's I don't know. That's sexy on a woman, but I mean,
yeah. Sure.
But you know, I understand where you're coming from. You got to keep that bald head in the sun.
Because then sometimes it just be too hot to have a hat on.
I never realized until like the last about 5 years ago. I didn't know women had hair loss like men. I literally didn't know that they get the homie to climb.
They call so let me tell you a story about hair loss, right? So there's one chick said, she was like, I think I got alopecia. I was like, who the hell is alopecia and what you talking about? She was like, no, fool, my hair falling out. I said, why you ain't just say your hair falling out then? You know what I'm saying? Because you said alopecia, you know, people got ghetto names, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like,
alopecia.
Who's alopecia? Like,
alopecia.
What you do to it? What she do to you? Like, what you get it back for?
I got alopecia.
Video, like hair club for women or something. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
I thought they could go to Bosley too.
Yeah,
no, they just go to
You know what I'm
kitchen.
That's probably why their hair falling out is in Tamika's kitchen.
But see, a lot of women will wear wigs. You won't even know they bald head.
No, until you.
But I didn't realize that they had it to the extreme that men have it. I thought it just maybe be little spots here. Talking about my nerves bad. I never realized.
No, they got it like George Jefferson.
If they got it like me, they need a shave.
Cause they go to the dome.
I got a receding hairline. My hairline start in the middle of my head, like. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, I'm comfortable with it.
Actually, women with the little kufi cap, like the fez. What do they call the thing? The yarmulke.
Oh yeah. Or kufi. Kufi
is George Jefferson.
The center out the top.
Yeah, like the bald spot right in the back, right there.
Right.
Like right in the back of the top of the head.
Yeah. What's the one dude? What's the dude that shot Megan? Tory Lanez, he got his hairline.
Yeah, his hairline. It's like he got a hairline and a bald spot all the way from the back of the hairline all the way to the back of his head in the middle.
LeBron, then he got it redid.
Yeah, LeBron.
Now he got brush waves in the front.
Him and Durant.
When LeBron sweat, you can see where the bald spot's supposed to be at.
Right, it's right there. He put that spray on and work
like,
to the way.
He would visit like the hair club for men or something.
I think he should just go to the Dome. Him and Durant.
What up?
Should just go to the room.
I'm ready for a bald head LeBron. I don't
he
know.
36,
take
man.
It off. He should have been chopped it.
Head, though.
I don't know, man.
He should have been chopped that.
But he got that hole in his fro. I don't look right, man. Project grass.
Get hair grass or something.
Yeah, that's
that spray on
the ghetto front yard. That's what that is.
Take hair from your eyebrows or from your back.
The hair transplant.
Move it around to the front.
Man,
it's a hair transplant.
Yeah, he did something.
If I was rich, I would have all that. I wouldn't even have. I would try to eliminate anything I'm self-conscious with. He probably don't care though.
He probably don't. I think he gonna go to the Dome before he do that.
He gonna shave it. He gonna probably wait till he retired to completely shave it. Oh no.
Him and Durant need that.
It seemed like when you
he's the most valuable man in basketball right now. Like he got top of the line everything. You would think that at some point,
he would do something about that, and he could get it for free because who he is.
Yeah.
I would think he just got mad and ate 2 pieces. Like fuck all this healthy shit.
I would think he looked meaner with the bald head though. No, you don't think so? People say I look mean.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did not look mean.
That's because he ain't got no mean demeanor.
He had a regular fro.
And he went to the Dome.
Some people
saucer in the middle.
Yeah, and he went all the way.
Some people don't look mean at all, like hair or none. Mean. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, people think I look mean
just because your hair is bald.
I don't know, just because they just think I look mean. But
okay, Shaq does not look mean.
No, Shaq does not.
He went from to
he had like a carpet cut. With a lineup. It didn't even look like a cut. It was just like hair. And then he went bald. I want to
see my favorite beautiful woman with the bald spot in the middle.
Who that?
I don't want to see Beyonce with a bald patch.
Oh, she might have one, but she got money. She got wigs.
That's why she always getting them braids and stuff.
B's little horseshoe.
She got one?
She probably do.
We should make some Photoshop pictures of beautiful women with
bald spots.
With the George Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Stevie Wonder.
It was some actresses that had the receding hairline and still rocked the big forehead.
Yeah.
Like Sade.
They still kept it up with the big forehead and the hairstyle on the back.
I wonder what Lisa Ray would look like. I wonder what Lisa Ray would look like with a receding hairline.
Tyra Banks.
She's classic too.
She just had more forehead than she had anything.
She got an 8 head, man.
She just got a big ass forehead.
She do.
It was one of those.
How you go from one of the most beautiful women on the planet to
She got the most beautiful bank account in the world.
Yeah.
That's what she doing now.
She doing a lot of stuff. She was doing
she got makeup lines and stuff.
She hosting that show. She was hosting America's Got Talent, one of them shows.
What is she doing? I said, what is she doing?
That's what she doing. She doing the
America's Got Talent now.
Yeah.
And I know she got makeup lines.
The one dude.
Yeah, she was doing that for a minute.
Let the dude touch his booty. What's his name?
Oh,
Terry Crews.
Okay, that dude. Yeah, she was hosting
the most cockiest soft dude in the world.
Quinn said Rihanna got the receding hairline.
Rihanna.
Rihanna do got a big forehead.
She got a 8 head.
She got a receding hairline.
But is her forehead because of
father or her mother bald?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as long as she keep that face.
Amber Rose with the middle out.
We didn't see the
Rose already.
But you don't want to see her with the bald patch though.
She might be bald. It's almost like sometimes she looks bald because she white, and then she dye her hair that real bright blonde.
You still don't want to see that little circle out the middle on the George Jefferson.
She just go bald.
Yeah,
she would look.
She got that saucer. Man, you couldn't really. I don't know. I ain't gonna make that comment. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, what if you just had a chick, you was just bald, like she had the bald spot, and you was just banging her from the back, and then you just see the bald spot the whole time. Like that probably would throw you off, wouldn't it?
You pull it and then you pull the bald spot off. You just see it. You pulling it.
That like something that would be like. He said Rosie Perez.
Oh, she got
Rosie Perez.
And I love Rosie Perez.
But you got the scoop on all the bald head chicks, huh?
Right. The bald head hoe.
What you see, D?
Perez is kind of older now. She
can still get it.
I don't really think she aged very well.
That body's still banging.
The ultimate scheme of things, like Cicely Tyson, it's hard when you see so many beautiful African American women age very well.
Yeah,
like Sade aged pretty well.
She
like
aged
light
pretty
skinned women, they don't age as well as those chocolate dark skinned ones. They seem to age a little different.
That because they got a splash of white in them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A little
Jasmine
bit.
Guy look like
she look bad. He still look good, but I mean, Jasmine Guy look bad.
Oh yeah, he said the original aunt for Fresh Prince. I forgot her name.
She still look good. The dark skin Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
The dark skin.
I hate it when they traded the Aunt Viv up on me. Like, I mean, she don't even look close to her.
No.
Like, I can see if you had somebody that looked kind of close to her.
It's a whole different world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole different
Sometimes
thing.
women can keep their face young, but when you see their neck and their hands,
that's what you know.
The hands you could just tell like they got old lady hands.
And it's wrinkled and stuff.
Neck.
Yeah, that little thing right there.
You got an exposed, saggy, wrinkly neck.
Right.
The neck, like the hands, you could just tell it's wrinkled up though. It's like they could do whatever they want, lotion as much as they want, but it's still wrinkled.
Right, and that's not sexy.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, the neck, like it got like
the little it's like, turkey right there.
It's like it's crunched up, like scrunchy.
Oh, look, folded. You can unfold it. You see what I'm saying? It's just folded. Yeah. You can unfold it.
Vic Vegas, what up? He said old lady hands. He laughing at her old lady hands.
Man, that's just real, man.
It's something about a beautiful woman with old lady knuckles.
The knuckles, huh?
Yeah.
Specifically. Wow, yeah. Specifically the knuckles, huh?
Specifically the knuckles.
Like as an old man, I see why older men like young women, because I don't really want to hold skeleton hands. I feel clammy.
Yeah, get the younger women because of that, because of the hands.
I don't know. Old lady hands is something else, because you know a woman's hands is the gateway to her sensuality. Like her touch is what is a factor.
Yeah, and if it's a wrinkled touch. Can you feel that it's wrinkled when they touch you?
It's like they had their hand in the bath the whole time.
Get wrinkly, they just get real skinny, like
bone,
like malnourished hands. like from the wrist down, it's like, does any circulation get there anymore? I don't know.
It just kind of dry out as over time.
No, women tend to moisturize, especially when it comes to the exposed knuckles, elbows, and knees per se.
What about the veins? Knees. You can see the veins.
Right, you can see the veins, and sometimes they be discolored and
real green and blue.
Is it hand makeup? Is there such thing?
I think it is.
It is because they put it over those what they call the
spots.
The lighter women, they get liver spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From being in the sun.
Something like that, or they liver.
Well, they probably just don't drink enough water.
See, I've never really been a hand lotioner.
I do. I hate my hands being.
I trademark ashy knuckle about myself.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like dry hands, man. It make me feel.
I feel like
feel weird.
Perfume or something when I lotion my hands. It smell all girly.
Right, but that's why I be getting the cocoa butter
gotta
kind.
Moisturize. Gotta moisturize.
It don't smell all fruity.
Smell like if it don't smell like cologne.
Right, that's why I use the cocoa butter kind.
Feminine stuff. Like I
understand where you come from, lavender
lotions and stuff, but it's something about making my hands greasy for no reason.
It's soft.
You gotta get the lighter kind. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the Suave ain't so heavy. You know what I'm saying?
I get the Suave cocoa butter.
I'm not really a lotion tester.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know which ones is not too.
I haven't tried brand A, B, and C this field.
Yeah. You should try putting like a little cologne or something though, like some plain Suave, and throw the cologne you like in there, shake it up, and that way you could just, you know what I'm saying, hit it off real quick. I do that.
I ain't never seen a lotion stand where they had samples in the store. Like you
got to buy the travel size.
Lotion to try it out.
Yeah, they might give you a little spritz of the cologne, though. You know what I'm saying?
When you was little, didn't you get mad when your mother pulled that little Avon lotion out her purse and
that skin so
rubbed
soft?
it on your hands for you, and you like,
go by.
My hands.
That's it. Yeah, you smelling all perfumey, man. Be smelling like a woman. I don't like that.
Yeah. So Quentin asks, you know what I'm saying? He say, why are young black women disappearing and nobody saying nothing?
Shit, who ain't saying nothing? I get Amber Alerts every day.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, man, yeah.
Every time I look up somebody crying, help find my baby.
Right.
Y'all need to quit letting y'all babies go on TikTok singing throat babies and shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? I totally agree with you.
I was highly offended. I was on TikTok the other day, and the girls was singing the remix. What's that? The city
with the little the baby on it or whoever.
Yeah, it's the last verse got. I got super throat, something. I'm like, what the fuck is
just pay attention to your kids so we can cut this down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm not saying this.
And so much I don't blame them as I blame the parents. Like,
yeah, they letting it happen.
My daughter didn't get a cell phone of her own till she was 15.
Right.
And even then, she knows that I want stuff, and I will see it if I want to. Like,
right.
No matter how much you block me,
I'm going in there.
I can navigate to your page.
Yeah, and we'll find it. I mean, I don't care if I got to make a fake page.
You're too young for that. Like, you do not want nobody's throat babies.
No, you don't. Get a mama.
Man, TikTok is not the place for grown-ups. I'm out of here.
Right.
Like, that turned me off to the whole app because I don't know, it just seemed perverted a little bit. Like, and then you see they got 10,000 likes and all them 10,000 people ain't kids.
No, there's some out there pervs and they messing around trying to get at your kids. They gonna sneak in there some kind of way.
I don't want people to think that we like actually blaming the kid or the parent or none of that.
I'm blaming
it's just that.
I'm blaming the parent.
It's just that. I mean, it's partially the parent, but also you got to remember. Things has changed because, like, you can see everything now.
As a parent, have control of your household and what goes on inside.
Right.
And if your child has a cell phone, you should be able to monitor that cell phone activity. What is mine? When we grew up, we didn't have no privacy.
Man, you know when I got my first phone,
nigga. I mean,
took that bitch off the hinge and set it in a basement somewhere. You wouldn't have no door.
Ain't no door.
No door closed. None of that.
My first cell phone.
Bitch, in case you got a draft. But ain't no doors no more. You locking, man, ain't no privacy.
No.
I come on, my whole bedroom that got shut down. Who been in my drawer?
Right.
I was in there looking for stuff. What was you looking for? Just checking on you. My mother didn't play that when we was coming up, man. I don't understand. When did it
change?
Become so parentally soft?
Right. They trying to be friends with their kids.
When they started saying that everything was bullying. And they try to say cyberbullying and
kids.
Yeah, the bully thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I was talking to somebody.
I'm a big fan of bullying.
Yeah, we talked about bullying like 100 times. You need bullies in your life,
right?
Because for one, like even if you think that you don't need a bully, just catch this scenario. You go to jail for whatever reason, and you don't know how to deal with bullies in no kind of way. So now you in the joint.
That's not a good reason.
No, it's not. I'm not just saying because like you could go to jail. You could go to jail from doing something stupid, but you never had a bully and you don't know how to handle somebody who's trying to act tough or trying to, you know what I'm saying, have control over you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you just gonna give them whatever because you scared.
And, now you scared. You know what I'm saying? You in a situation that you've never been in. So
you don't gotta go to jail to go through that.
No, you definitely don't. But I'm just saying that's like the ultimate. The
purpose of bullying is this: bullying teaches you how to stand up for yourself and build confidence, or it lets you know that you a bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. But I'm saying you need to know that before you get in situations.
You storm up in the Capitol building thinking shit cool,
right?
You in the county crying because you can't get organic food.
Exactly.
You been a bitch. You just didn't know it.
That's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. You gotta know where you stand, just like you said before 100 times on the show.
Your status in life, but see all these rules, like I tell people all the time, all laws are created to protect the soft and weak and the people who can't defend themselves. And in a world where only strong to survive, 98% of the population wouldn't exist. Because I just feel like if I wouldn't have got bullied in school, I wouldn't have understood life. I wouldn't have the same respect I have for pain.
Exactly.
Like these kids run up in the spot, they shooting at each other and don't realize how much bullets hurt.
Right.
Yeah, I would punch me.
God, this ain't Daffy Duck.
Punch me, knock me out.
I can't feel my leg.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get knocked out and wake up than get shot and die.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I've never been knocked out, and I have been beat up, I've lost a few fights. I can admit that. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that what made me. You know what I mean? Like, I need to figure out what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody lost a fight. I don't care who you are. You could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Mayweather lost a fight, maybe not on record, but he lost a fight somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be a strong man. You know what I mean?
You know what it is,
y'all.
Go ahead. I'm OG DJA.
And I'm Ray the Shark. You know what it is, man. Follow OPNation Talk and also get with us, man. WeARadio.com, bro.
There you go.
It's been another episode of OPNation Talk Radio.
Stay tuned for more quality programming at WeARadio.com.
Yeah.